Can Toon Finance replace PancakeSwap? That's what we're going to find out. What's going on, guys? Crypto Hoy here with another quick update on Toon Finance. And if you're new here, welcome to my channel where I do crypto reviews and updates. This article, I find it to be very interesting, and since it's headlined how PancakeSwap started, who purchased it, and how Toon Finance could replace PancakeSwap. So I wanted to kind of see what this article was all about. I'm not going to read it all, but I will have the link down below if you guys want to go check it out. It kind of mentions here how it started, a little bit of the history of the background of PancakeSwap. Two problems that this article points out is that in the past year, since spring of 2021, the coin has been declining in value, and we can actually check that out as right now PancakeSwap, the token, is at $3, just a little bit over $3. But if we were to take a quick look here at CoinMarketCap, we can see that it was about actually over $42 back in April of 2021, and now it's just worth about a little bit over $3.63. And the other issue, like I mentioned here, is this could be caused by different factors, but let us focus on one problem PancakeSwap has. It doesn't have a mobile application. And nowadays, I will have to say that I agree with this because most people are on their phones. Most people tend to update their phones more than what they do with their computer. People tend to spend more time on, using the apps on their phones than actual time on their computer. And the other paragraph, it says the following: we are living an era where people need to be connected even when they are disconnected at home. Having no mobile application, which people can use on the go, is a big disadvantage. It's still unclear why the team hasn't developed one yet, but it's clearly affecting how people view the exchange. And again, I will have to agree with most of this paragraph because we see that there's Crypto.com, there's Qcoin, there's Gemini, and there's a whole bunch of other ones that they are exchanges or centralized exchanges, yet they have their own app and you're able to trade. And I understand PancakeSwap is a decentralized exchange, but look at KuCoin. If you want to just do a simple trade or swap, you don't need to be KYC'd, you don't need your driver license or nothing like that. You can just use the app just to trade, and then you transfer your tokens into another wallet from another exchange, and you can then, like say for example Crypto.com or Binance, depending on where you live in your area, you can use that centralized exchange where you are KYC'd, meaning you have you're registered, you have you're verified, and you have already gone through that process, and you can go ahead and then sell your position or exchange it for fiat. But at least that I'm aware of, I don't understand or know a reason why PancakeSwap haven't developed their own application. And as we scroll down here, we see here some very interesting things. One of them is that it has a new owner. Now, this new owner, nobody really know who he is. He just goes by the name of Ricardo on Twitter, but we don't really know who that person is. So much that even CZ Zhao, from the CEO of Binance, wanted to kind of find out who he was and was willing to offer 10 Bitcoins, which was worth $600,000. He was willing to kind of find out who he was. And there's always been the speculation or rumors that Binance was supporting the platform, was helping PancakeSwap somehow in some way. There's always been that kind of idea. I really don't have any proof about that, but it kind of seems so, since if we look at here, PancakeSwap, right now they support other blockchains, but in the beginning it was mainly just BNB. PancakeSwap was mainly servicing the Binance blockchain, while Uniswap was servicing Ethereum. But now PancakeSwap also provides service for Ethereum and also Aptos. But going back to the article, since PancakeSwap has been kind of declining slowly, like their volumes of trade has been declining, but of course I understand there's a bear market that's happening everywhere. Perhaps this is an opportunity for a new platform to develop, a new decentralized platform exchange to develop, and this is where Toon Finance comes into the picture. And perhaps Toon Finance can develop their own app. Finally, there could probably be a decentralized exchange app, and it says here, one of the key factors behind Toon Finance success is its team experienced developers who have a wealth of experience in building decentralized applications, dApps. And lastly, it says they have hosted several successful AMAs sessions on Reddit and have been featured in numerous media outlets such as CoinDesk and Cointelegraph. Now, one thing you guys need to watch out for is on these news outlets, whenever they have articles about them, to check if they're sponsored or not, and always take them with a grain of salt, including this one. So like some of these articles that are placed on these news outlets, they're paid for, meaning the crypto project, the team, they paid to have that article on their space. And sometimes, not always, either in the bottom or in the very, very top, it'll say sponsor, like somewhere up here or somewhere down here. And it will say that this news outlet has had nothing to do with the article, and they just, paid whatever. But in this case, on this article right here, I don't see any of that information. I'm not saying this 100%, like legit or anything, but we do have the publishers or the person who published it, which is Steven Barkman, who has nothing to do with the project or with the team, because when you look at the white paper, it doesn't even mention, like when you go over here to the white paper, they don't even have the name of their team. They just have like some characters' names, like we see here. So we have Jumper, Apollo, Mellow, Remix, and Sparkus. I guess that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, they don't really have, they're not docs, at least to my knowledge. At least here in the website and their white paper, they're not docs. So this person, whoever wrote it, most likely they're not involved with the team. Could that make this article seem a little bit more legit? It could be, but again, always take everything with a grain of salt. Now, in my opinion, if Toon Finance are able to play their cards right, they could probably, they have the potential to kind of compete with PancakeSwap. I don't think they're going to replace it, but they can compete to a very, very similar level. And I'll show you why, because on here on their website, you just have to scroll all the way down here to the bottom. So where it says documentation, and then you're going to be able to see this right here that pops up where it says Space Exchange. They want to have their own swap, which they're going to call it ToonSwap. And basically they're going to be competing with PancakeSwap. And I would even extend that and say even with Uniswap, because they're also going to do ERC20 tokens, not just Binance, okay, like from the Binance Smart Chain, but also ERC20. Plus, they're also going to have space farming, so you're going to be able to stake and get some yielding, whenever you stake your tokens, which is a really good thing to have a little bit of income or passive income, depending on how much you want to stake. And they're also going to have some space grounds. Now, this right here, I'm not so convinced about this, because this is more on the gaming side of things. Not that in PancakeSwap there isn't any type of gamings, but their type of games is very, very different, which is more like a lottery. You're supposed to predict the price that is going to be coming next, choose the right numbers and stuff of that sort, but not actual gaming. So this right here is the only part that I kind of see of an issue. Unless they can figure out to make it work, then that's great. But so far that I've seen in the game, whenever you mix crypto and gaming, for some reason they don't really work out. You guys can check out my other videos about that I covered. But anyways, this is the only thing that I don't really see that might do well. But everything else, like the payload, which is you can become an LP, a liquidity provider, and very similar to PancakeSwap. They also have Space Lotto, which is again very similar to PancakeSwap. They want to do something similar to that, to that same thing. And then voting, so kind of be like a DAO type of token. At this moment, we don't have any information. I hope the team can kind of shed some light on this, but as of right now, we don't have that information. But they pretty much have the similar idea, and they can perhaps compete with PancakeSwap, and why not Uniswap as well. They're currently having a pre-sale. We can go here where it says buy now, and it'll take us to the page for the pre-sale. And so you can go ahead and swap your Ethereum with their token. Whenever there's a pre-sale, that could be an opportunity for 10x, 20x, or even more. But like I always say here in this channel, always do your own research and only invest what you're willing to lose. Because even if a project is doxed, and even if they have everything in order, their audit, Coin Sniper, their KYC'd with them, maybe not with the public, but someone at least knows them, there's still a chance that things can go south and you can lose whatever tokens you bought, your investment. So always take that into account. And the most important thing, guys, is whatever you invest on, it doesn't matter what it is that you're able to sleep at night. And it's not something that you have to sell like some savings and really, really put yourself out there and risk it. In my opinion, I think that that's not wise to do. But again, it's your money. You guys decide what to do. If you guys there's some investors who they like to take really, really high stake risks, and each investor is different. different. You have to see what works for you. But in my case, just be precautious. And if you want to learn more about this project, check out this video right here where I have done a review. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace.